Guess where I am? I'm out in the middle of the bush with Kyle and Mama. I forgot to turn the camera on. I forgot it. I had it in my pocket. What are we doing? Signing a logbook for this thing. We're close to home. This is International Geocaching Day. So we had to find one, and then we get credit for an International Day find.
We get a souvenir.
We get a souvenir.
On our page.
They do that on occasion. And then you get a souvenir that's on your page electronically.
I have to sign it too?
No, I signed for both of us.
Oh.
So where was it?
Watch when he puts it back.
On a stick. Hey? So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. There, just looks like a dead branch.
It does.
Unless you get to the right spot. And like I say, with geocaches, you never know. You guys are likely out there sitting on top of them as you're sitting in your house. Or in your garage if you're out and about. You likely go past several every day. So,
huh?
Well, someone else can, because I...
You get to film us going out.
Zoomed in or this, I know? I'm zooming out though.
What? Huh?
I'm at least zooming out so I can see. Nice.
Trails used to be used a lot more, Kyle?
Well, I think there's some further down that are a bit more better trails.
But you used to come through all of these,
Not around here, more so where the openings were.
Baseball diamond. We're at Wrigley Field. How about that? We go in the bush, find a geocache, we come out, we're at Wrigley Field. Isn't that amazing? I thought so. And the hangar there, that's where Howard Hughes built his airplane. And you know, if you believe that,
Can't quite read what's on the building.
I got a good used car I could sell you. Honest. You can trust me. So a mini spoiler alert. I'm not going to tell you which cache it was, but it's in the area of our hometown. And baseball diamond is actually one of the ones that they built in our town behind the arena. The building that I said was the hangar is actually the hockey arena, and then there's a lower roof you see. When we get closer we'll show you, and it's the curling rink. When we moved out here, these were baseball diamonds, but they were just basically a backstop and a gravel patch to play baseball, and over the years they've improved it to have the couple of diamonds with the fencing around them for the outfield. And then on the far side, there are several soccer fields. And then Kyle is showing what the hill.
The slide on.
And the toboggan slide.
That's a toboggan slide for the winter time.
And apparently a bike jump in the summer.
Must be fun going down because it's a pretty big bump at the bottom where it transitions to the hill. And you can't really see the water park yet.
And new just last year, just past where the snow, the toboggan run is, the little blue and red building there. That's a water park. It's a splash park where it's got kind of different sprinklers and sprayers and stuff for the kids.
You can't even see all of it yet either, actually.
Hey?
There's still more, but you can't even see hidden behind the building there.
Yeah.
Have you taken the kids there, Mom?
And with this summer, it was used a lot with that hot weather that we had. And we had day after day of plus 30 and plus 40 with the humidity, which translates to 283 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. But you know what? I'm not very good with my metric conversions. No, I'm just not sure what Kyle's shooting.
Oh, looking around. What?
It's probably George's land.
George.
And see, up here in Canada, especially in Manitoba, our kids are tough. So when we play hockey, this is why we always win. Chain link fencing, and they skate on gravel. So when they get to ice, it's easy.
Do you want this back?
I don't know, you're shooting things. And they're joined by a little hallway there that has the lockers for the growers. What? Okay, is that what those red things are?
No, wait.
Oh. That's like, is that the one for outside here?
Oh, it might be. They didn't have one last year, but...
And right beside it we got the storage buildings that every community seems to have sprouting up. I know we have a lot of them sprouting up in and around Winnipeg, hundreds of them.
Special interest.
I would think 24 locations where those used storage things have sprung up with a couple hundred units each. So pretty soon we'll have storage wars in Manitoba. And you'll be able to bid on lockers and get things like hockey sticks and mucklucks. And what do they call them in Britain? The woolly pulleys? The toque? I think that's what they call them over there. But Neil, maybe you can help us. A toque, the wool hat that you pull over your head. I think on Top Gear, I think Richard Hammond referred to them as a woolly pulley. So.
They're patching holes at least.
Yeah.
Sort of. Some of them.
Yeah, how'd the holes get in there in the first place, eh?
People run into the building before they put these in.
Yeah.
It's even turned on. Oh.
There you go, there's the water park. And it's on a timer apparently, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and
so we're back behind the high school in town. There's another cache we were going to look at, but when we were here earlier there was a kid playing ball, hitting a baseball back and forth just about where we had to go and look. So came back and yeah, it looks like he's not there, so we're going to take another walk. Let me shut my window. We shall see what we can find. Who's got the phone?
I do.
Well, you guys are going to catch up to me anyway.
I'm probably in this guy's way.
Who?
This guy.
Why?
I guess I can just see it. It says it looks like only 2 posts wide enough for a quad.
No. So we'll go for another walk, see if we can catch one more geocache. For a few years, they used to have some boards here and a hockey rink. This is the opposite end of town from where the arena is, where we just were. So they had a rink at this end of town for kids to skate on. And then in the summertime, it was paved here. So in the summertime they had built wooden ramps and stuff for skateboarding. Obviously they're not setting that up anymore. Well, I don't see why they could. Sometimes you gotta look at the obvious. Some obvious things are big trees with lots of bush around the base compared to everything else in the area. So some people are not overly creative in their hiding. Some people are very creative. Oh, that looks like the top of a pen, doesn't it? Are we close?
Yeah, 5 meters.
In which direction?
Yeah.
I found it.
Did ya? Young Eyes proves the winner again.
It doesn't look like it's been found in a while.
He didn't look this way.
He looked a couple of different ways. Yeah.
What?
Right?
I think so, yeah.
So, get it then.
Right by that. Oh, Kyle did find it. I was looking at that rock beside there. There was a round tube. I was even looking at the wrong thing. It's another small one with just a book in it.
I don't like this kind.
What's the date today?
18th.
No, we found it yesterday. Moose 623.
I don't know what that is.
ML Coop.
ML Coop.
I don't know who ML Coop is.
Oh,
Coop is Dion's last name now.
I've met him. for
Girl I called Dee Dee and never get in trouble for. And she doesn't mind it. She told me I could call her that. And it had nothing to do with her initials. Why they called her Dee Dee. It's just a name now since she had her reduction surgery. But that's what apparently her friends called her in school. You can see the cap from this side.
Can you?
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yep. Right in people's backyards almost. And who knows how many kids have climbed those trees and never seen it. And hopefully they don't see it because they wreck it. Amber had one that was hidden in the park behind my mom's house. And it disappeared for a while. Then a different one, different container and everything showed up at a area about 25-30 feet away in a different tree area, but it was completely different. And then we moved that to where it was supposed to be because it looked like maybe someone had put a new container in, like doing maintenance for us. And then next time we went to check it, that one was gone and the original one was back. So we went back to where the first replacement was found, a few yards away, and it was back there. So there were two of them. And then just recently, about a month ago, Amber went to check on it. And just the one was there. But the kids in the park had found it and thrown the container around, and so the lid was missing or was someplace, and the container at another place. And the logbook was missing. And all the stuff inside, we found a few odds and ends. But there were a couple of things called travel bugs in there that are people spend money and buy these little dog tags to send things on a journey. And then they get tracked as they travel. And we found the tag, Amber found the tag for one, but there were supposed to be two in there. So basically one travel bug went completely missing, and one we were able to find the tag. So we're going to, we know what, because there was a photograph of it online, we were able to tell what was on it. And we're going to repair it for the person and send it on its way, because I think they were in England, weren't they?
Yep.
It started in England. Okay, I gotta cover the number here, but this is a travel bug. Okay, I'm gonna just in there. Here's a travel bug. Okay, so do not keep me. Okay, I'm hiding the serial number on there. because that's an item that you can only get it if you find this. So that you buy. You actually get 2 of them, because one of them is a copy in case you want to keep it as a souvenir or need to reissue it because it went missing. And this is one that I'm going to be sending out, but I haven't documented it yet. Or Amber has.
It's traveled.
It's traveled. It just
Visited lots of places.
Yeah, we're doing what's called visiting, where we keep it with us and we're logging where it goes, and then eventually we'll turn it free and it'll travel with other geocachers everywhere. Amber has one that she sent out last year, and it's over in Scotland now. I think it is. So it's made it halfway around the world, and she has another one that's made it up through Alberta, I think, and then down through it's somewhere in the States now, but I think it made, or it's back up to Ontario, but it made it to, I think, Maine, and didn't it make it to Florida or something? All over the place, but yeah, but it's unfortunate that the kids have to ruin that, though, for people that are enjoying a harmless hobby. Anyway, so we found a couple caches on this, the International Geocaching Day. So take it easy. Have a good one.